Hello, everyone. My name is Malik R.A.I.N, host of Health Awareness Talk. Today, I have Roberto Olmo. He's the prevention and outreach specialist with R.A.I.N, which is the HIV organization. Hello, Roberto. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Malik. How about you?
Oh, super. Okay, on today's topic, part 3 on HIV awareness, is having sex and making love to someone who's HIV positive. Now, what's that all about?
Well, safe sex should be practiced by everyone, regardless of your HIV status. But there are a couple things that you want to look out for if you are in a relationship with someone who is HIV positive, or if you're HIV positive yourself. Now, I remember on the last show, I talked about the importance of having an undetectable viral load. So just having an undetectable viral load alone will reduce HIV transmission by over 96%.
Wow.
There are other ways to help prevent HIV. There's a new drug out called PrEP. PrEP will also prevent HIV up to 96% with someone who's HIV negative. It's a really good option if you are having a lot of sexual partners. That's a good way to protect yourself. If you're in a relationship with someone who is HIV positive and you're negative, that's another way to protect yourself. Also, if you are in sex work as well, that's another usage for PrEP. But the way that we also encourage, along with using PrEP if you're HIV negative, is knowing how to use male condoms and female condoms correctly.
Okay.
So we do a lot of demonstrations a lot of the time. So let me go ahead and get my model.
Oh my God, that's a monster.
Yeah, it is. It is a monster. I got the toned down one. We usually have some more graphic ones, but this one is pretty toned down.
Well, is that the average size of what it looks like?
An average size of a penis?
Yeah.
Well, it varies from person to person. Probably about a 6-incher over here.
Wow.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So,
oh, yeah, it does look small. Go ahead.
The first thing that you want to do when you're practicing safe sex is, number one, you want to make sure that sex is consensual.
Okay.
We are not down with rape. You can do like a mutual yes that you want to have sex, or you can also just be just as excited about having sex as your partner is about having sex. We know that sometimes alcohol can get in the mix, some drugs can get in the mix, and that kind of like, take away that yes factor, but being just as excited about having sex is important. And if you say no, then don't have sex. If your partner says no, don't have sex.
In other words, no means no, right?
No means no, exactly. The next thing that you want to do is you want to check the expiration date on the condom that you're using. So this condom is actually going to expire in 2017, so it's good to go. Okay. Next, what I want to do is I want to squeeze the condom package to check for air. If there's an air bubble inside of it, that means that this condom is good to go. Also, I might want to do like a visual inspection to make sure that there's no nicks or holes inside of here. So if you're an athlete or a celebrity, you might really have to worry about this part of the condom demonstration. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the condom. Now, what I don't want to do is use my mouth and stuff like so. Sexy as that looks, one little nick on this condom can turn into a giant tear during sex.
Wow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going push the condom to the side. I'm going to grab one condom and just tear straight across. And I'm going to pull the condom out. And I'm going to make sure that the condom is facing straight up.
Okay.
Now, it should have the rim on the outside, kind of like a sombrero or a baby's nipple.
Okay.
Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my thumb and my index finger, and I'm going to pinch the tip of the condom. And I'm not going to let that tip go until I'm going to put the condom
Right. Could you say that a little louder?
Over the head. I'm going to roll the rim over the head of the condom, and then I'm going to roll the rest of the condom straight down the shaft of the penis all the way down to the base.
Okay.
Now I'm going to let go of the tip. By me pushing that tip, I've actually created a little extra space, and this space is going to be for the semen or sperm or cum to ejaculate into without breaking the condom. Also, it's going to give the condom a little bit of slack during sex so that way it doesn't break during intercourse.
Okay.
Now, it's extremely important for both men and women to know how to put on condoms, because a lot of the times guys don't put them on correctly. I used to be guilty of that whole number of putting the condom on things like a sock. When you're finished, what you're going to do is you're going to point away from your partner, and you're going to remove the condom, throw it into a trash can. You don't want to flush it down the toilet because it can get clogged. And you're going to use a new condom with every new sexual act or every round of sex. A lot of guys will do this number where they'll sit here, they'll open up the condom and stuff, and they'll kind of like unroll it a little bit with their fingers. They'll stretch it out, and then they'll put it over the head like this, snap, and then start rolling it down. By me doing that, there's a lot of air inside of the condom, and that's going to take away sensation during sex. And also, I had to dig kind of my fingernails into the condom, so there may be little nicks and tears on the condom. It's going to increase the risk.
Okay. Can you speak a little louder?
Yes. As a matter of fact, let me move these out the way. Can you hear me better?
I can hear you excellent now. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just going to sit here and be hot. Now I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. So, another thing that I wanted to demonstrate is how to make a dental dam out of a condom.
Okay.
Y'all know what a dental dam is?
No.
Okay, so a dental dam is a sheet, like a latex sheet that you create as a barrier for when you're performing oral sex on a vagina or on an anus.
Okay.
So you can buy these sheets. They're flavored sheets. You can buy them at the pharmacies, or you can make your own. So what I like to do, I take a condom, open it up, and what you do is you'll unroll the condom all the way. Like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to break the rim off the condom. You can do this with scissors or a knife or your teeth like so. Break right off. And I'm going to break the tip off as well. And then I'm going to break, I'm going to split it down the middle. And now I've created a dental dam.
Oh, wow.
And here's my vagina model.
Right.
So what you would do is you would stretch it out a little bit and then put it over the vagina.
Right.
Or over the anus.
Right.
What you want to do is keep it on one side, because if you flip it over, there was no point in even using it.
Right. Aren't you going to demonstrate?
Now I'm going to demonstrate the female condom.
You're not going to show us how to use that dental damn thing or whatever?
I mean, I can.
Oh, do it.
Give me 1 second. Let me move the penis out the way. So like so, it's over the vagina, and then you'll just put your mouth and you'll perform oral sex like this on the condom.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you don't push it all the way in and all. All right. I was just wondering about that. All right. Let's go on to the next. We got 3 minutes.
Well, actually, what'll happen?
Uh-huh.
That this will kind of like, it is gonna stick on like a warm, wet body.
Okay. Huh.
So it'll be like that, but this thing doesn't heat up or get wet, so it won't demonstrate that.
Okay. I never knew. I never knew. Thank you. I never knew.
Now the next thing you can use is you can use a female condom.
Mm-hmm.
Now female condoms, they come in packs like these. They either come in white packs or purple and yellow packs.
Mm-hmm.
You'll actually find the expiration dates on the side flap. This one's already open and it's ready to use.
Mm-hmm.
The female condom is going to come out looking like this.
Wow.
It's already unrolled,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a ring on the inside
Mm-hmm.
of it right here. This ring is to help put it in vaginally
Mm-hmm.
and to also help hold the condom in place.
Mm-hmm.
So what you'll do, if it's going to be used vaginally, what you'll want to do, this is a lot like putting on a tampon.
Mm-hmm.
So what you'll do is you'll pinch the ring to make it a rod shape, and then you'll push it into the vagina,
Mm-hmm.
and then what's going to happen is the ring's going to pop open, it's going to clasp onto the cervix, and then the material, this is a non-latex material called polyurethane,
Mm-hmm.
and it's attracted to heat and moisture, so it's actually going to mold into the shape of the vagina.
Okay.
Now, you are going to have some excess condom hanging out of the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
This serves 3 purposes. Number 1, it's a guide for the penis or the sex toy to go into the condom.
Right.
This is the only condom that needs to be worn. You can use a water-based lube or a silicone-based lube to make the experience more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Another thing is that this condom also helps prevent skin-to-skin infections like syphilis, herpes, and HPV.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of women who use this, they report having better orgasms with it because it helps stimulate the clitoris as well.
Wow.
When you're finished, what you'll do is you'll twist the condom up
Mm-hmm.
so that no fluids leak out. You'll pull it out, and then you'll throw it away. Now, this condom has some other benefits as well. It can be worn for up to 8 hours. You can put it in 4 hours before sex, leave it in 4 hours after sex. This is really good for someone who's nervous about talking about sex. This is really good for someone who's in a domestic violence situation where their partners might be raping them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also really good for someone who's in sex work, so that they can protect themselves from their johns. The CDC does recommend that you change the condom out with every usage.
Wow.
But we know some people can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, this condom can also be used anally as well. So if it's going to be used anally, what you'll do, you see this ring?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
What you'll do, you can use your fingers, you can use a penis or a sex toy to push it into the anus.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend a penis or a sex toy
Mm-hmm.
because it will allow it to hold in shape a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to give the condom about a minute or two to adhere and stick to the walls of the rectum if it's going to be used anally.
Okay.
And then you can use a water-based lube, silicone-based lube to make the experience more enjoyable. You can also leave it in for up to 8 hours. You can use it 4 hours before sex, 4 hours after sex. You're going to twist it up, you're going to pull it out and throw it away, just like with the vaginal usage as well.
Okay. All right. What do you get? Where do you get one of those? The female.
You can buy them at the store, or you can get them for free from the health department, your doctor, or at any HIV service organization.
Okay. All right. That's super. I learned a lot today. A lot today. Thanks, Roberto. Okay. That's having sex and making love to someone who's HIV positive. That's with Roberto Olmo. He's the outreach and prevention specialist. Thanks, Roberto. And
you're welcome, Malik.
Okay, and let's see, the most important part, how much is that medication for the PrEP pill and the other thing anyway?
Most insurance policies will cover it. It's about, I believe the market price for it is a little over $1,200 but per month, but most insurance companies will cover it. And also the company who makes PrEP, they have a lot of copay programs so that if you can't, most people who can't afford it most likely won't come out of pocket for it.
You know what I'm saying? All right, what about the HIV? What about the HIV treatment pill?
I know that the newer regimens for HIV can range between $2,000 to $2,600 per month. But most insurance companies do cover it. There's a lot of copay assistance from the companies who make these regimens, and also a lot of pharmacies also help pay for the medication. And if you're uninsured or unable to afford, like you have insurance but you're not able to make any payments, there's another policy called R.A.I.N. White, and R.A.I.N. White will pick up the tab.
Okay, super. Again, this is Roberto Olmo. He's the HIV prevention and outreach specialist for R.A.I.N, the HIV organization. Thank you. I'll see y'all next section. This is Malik. Bye. This is Malik R.A.I.N, host of Health Awareness Talk. I see you on our next show, and we're actually going to be talking about R.A.I.N, more about R.A.I.N. Thank you.